Hip Hop on the Grind with OVERYT.
The man who controls the hype. At Bali or Get Up.
Saturday from 3 to 5 p.m.
Exactly 9 minutes past the hour of 4 p.m. This is Hip Hop on the Grind, Honda Monaco, Massiv Metro. Like we said, it is the second hour. It is about that time for Wrapped with
Skill.
So now in studio today, man, as we introed now with regards to the bio and all that, now we are in studio with Teq-Illa. Hey, Mr. Teq, let me just switch you up right there. AP, are you nice?
I'm nice.
Oh, yeah?
I'm always nice.
Okay, cool. Hey, so now we are in studio and with Teq-Illa. Can the people in the studio, man, just show some love, man? For Word is born. So now, tell me about the song that we just played right now.
The song you just played is called Mistakes, and it features Ndingo Omari.
Yeah,
he's an Afro pop artist, I think. You're an Afro pop artist? He's an Afro pop artist with an amazing voice.
Yeah.
Ndingo
Omar.
I am _ Omari.
Yeah. Word is born. So as we said, we are chilling in studio with Teq-Illa for our Wrapped with Skill feature. And man, let's just talk about the man behind the bars, man. Who is Teq-Illa?
Teq-Illa's a rap artist from Oslo.
Sure.
East Strand, stand up. That's what I do it for, man.
I'm standing right now, man.
East Strand in the building. Yeah.
Word is born.
So Teq-Illa's a rap artist from Oslo. Started this rap thing in 2003, so I'm 17 years strong.
Damn. Yeah.
And
I was in grade 3.
Looking like a big dog. Yes.
I got a formidable track record. I'm not gonna lie, man. I got a song with American Idol's 10 contestant, Jacob Lusk.
Yeah.
His manager is actually R. Kelly's manager too. So I got a song with him. It's a pop song. We released it back in the day. It's called All You Need Is Love, the remix. How that came about is they did the original song and then they wanted an African remix. So they wanted an African artist.
Damn.
They sent the memo out to Abu Kulichana, Abu Double HP at the time, and I got a hold of it too. Yeah. And I won. Believe it or not, that's one of the competitions I won back in the day.
Now that's super dope, man. And my first interaction with you, bro, was actually in 2014. I was still on the come up myself. And I remember even rapping with you on air. Bro, you killed me that day, bro. But but I'm nice now. You know what I'm saying? I'm nice now.
You wanna go again?
Man, we can go.
You wanna go again?
We can definitely go. Okay, P, what's up, yo?
All right, so I want to know now, how did hip hop find you?
Hey, hip hop found me. Hip hop found me back in it was around 2000 actually. No,
okay,
when it actually found me, I was chilling there. My brother used to play a lot of hip hop, Eminem, Busta Rhymes, Ludacris. That's who that's who I grew up listening to. And then it got to a point. How I actually began is I used to listen to the likes of Squatter Camp and them. And then at some point I catch lyrics very quickly. I'm that guy. I can listen to a song 3 times and I know it. So I used to recite people's rhymes. Every rap song I hear, I used to recite the rhymes. And then it hit me but why is this guy saying this? Once you know the lyrics, it's a whole different ballgame. What are you even saying here? And then I end up changing that person's lyrics to what I feel they should have said. And then it becomes mine because that's what they said.
I was actually I don't know if I was explaining this to you or someone else, but then I found this new technique of writing rhymes, you know what I mean, where now you hear something that you like something that speaks to you, and what you do is you take out his bars and you add yours, so you instantly have a flow, you instantly have the way your hook is gonna go. And I was like, damn, bro, and now that song is whack because I just killed it. You know what I'm saying, bro? So so I understand, man.
I mean, so that's how it actually happened for me. I would listen to a song but guy, why did you say this? Maybe he leads up nicely, and then you shy off him, and then I'm like, no, should have said this. By saying you should have said this, it makes it my line because that's not what he said. You get
all right. So now I want to know, when did you start taking rap seriously, and when did you realize that this is something I want to take seriously as a career?
I started taking it seriously, I'm not gonna lie, about approximately 10 years ago. 10 years ago. So what happened was I used to be on this other radio station.
You can mention, bro, don't stress, man.
Cool.
This is massive.
So how it began for me was we were at YFM.
Okay.
season scoop, you know.
Yeah.
So I was there with Smashes, Uzinga, your Kid X, your what's this other guy? Fab.
Yeah.
AB Fab.
Yeah. Yo, AB Fab. Yo, that's an old name. Yeah.
So what happened was we'd go on the show, we'd spit bars, and then season or Siabonga Gwega's scoop. They'd say, yo, Teq-Illa, come back next week. Smashes, come back next week. We go back again. Yo, Teq-Illa, come back next week. Smash. 4 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
The fifth week, I had transport issues. My sister couldn't borrow me her car. That's when AO was in studio on my E.
Hey.
And that's how Cash Time was formed. When when KO and my E came through, they said, yo, C's, we want the guys you keep calling back. I'm listening at home now on the radio.
Yo, that must suck.
Oh,
and to think you were supposed to
playing games.
Yo.
That was meant to be me. But
Yeah.
that was AB Crazy's first day there, and he got taken.
Oh my
and talk
goodness.
about like the universe as well, man. Because now sometimes
man.
you realize, as much as we're all on the same trip, our destinations are not final at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, don't take that as
No, not at all. Not at all. No. I didn't let it discourage me. I ran into Zinga the other day.
Yeah.
Some years ago though. I ran into Zinga a few days after they got signed. And then I was like, yo, bro, congrats on this. And then he even said, yo, my man, you were meant to be there. You know you were meant to be there. I'm like, it's okay. And then he said, no, we headed to the same direction. I just took the flight and you took the boat. Which means we go into the same place, but mine, I got delayed. I missed the flight. So it's all good though.
Yeah.
God's plan.
Where does Paul, man? Okay, so can we touch on the difference between how the industry looks from the outside looking in versus when you're actually in the game? Is the game how you expected it to be?
It's difficult.
Yeah.
It's difficult. I'm not gonna lie, we make it look easy. It's difficult. The problem is abantu abaningi actually look at where you are and not realize what it took to get to where you are.
Yeah.
Word.
Like I've got my nephew, he calls himself Lil Tech. He loves me to bits. He's a rapper now. Dropped out of school, grade 10. I finished. He dropped out because he sees me doing things. Now he just wants to be an artist. He wants to be there. I finished. I went to school. Completed that while I was doing music. I got a 9 to 5 while I was doing music. So my 9 to 5 can fund my music.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right now he drops out. He's got no plan. He wants to be a rapper. How's he gonna pay for studio? Studio's sharp. Maybe he can get the free ones at us. It's okay.
But then the free ones.
Mixing and mastering, bro. Mixing and mastering. Do not undermine mixing and mastering. Music video. How's he gonna shoot music video with what? He calls me sometimes, yo, Maluma, can you send me like 100 bucks? I'm like, no. If you were in school, I'd send it to you. You're not a student. What are you? So, hey, man. So that's the thing, Gucci. When you're on the outside looking in, you just want the end result. But the work and the process is difficult, bro. And then another thing, even when you are inside, there's still gatekeepers. There's still people that are actually shutting you out.
Like who? Let's name them.
No. No.
Okay.
But I can totally get what you're saying.
Yeah, there's people still shutting you out. You know, to a point where you need to break doors down. Once you break the doors down and then they close around you, now you're in the circle.
Bro, like
you get me.
Like if I could tell you what I'm going, I know exactly what you mean, man. Okay, so now let's touch on the disadvantages because you mentioned that whole 9 to 5 thing, right? Talk about the disadvantages and advantages of doing this rap music full time versus the 9 to 5 rapping and 9 to 5 and then rapping on the side.
Doing it full time, the disadvantage is that it takes quite a long time for it to actually become lucrative. You can look at your Caspers now buying Bentleys, you can look at your AKAs, but it's not overnight. It's not overnight. It takes a long time. It takes tenacity. You need to stay at it. The most important thing is not giving up. I'm not gonna lie. But it takes a lot of hard work. It takes some connections too, to some extent. So doing music only when you're unknown, I would not advise. No lie. Get a side hustle that's gonna fund your music,
or like a side hustle that will like link you onto the path. I remember when I told my moms that I want to be a rapper and all that. And she was like, okay, and then study media and all that. And then from there, you know, like, okay, you got your rhymes, you dope, but then you still penetrating the game, the media space and all that. You got a question, P?
Yeah, so now let's talk about like the importance of having a team, because I think it's something that a lot of people don't consider. And also the importance of creating a team within the circle.
Okay. A team is probably the most important thing for an artist. There's a line I don't like that rappers normally say, like, yo, I made it on my own. That's a lie. You cannot possibly make it on your own. You know, you've got all these people buying your music, you've got all these people promoting your music. You're not doing everything on your own. So having a team, having the right team is important. I've had a few teams. Nothing was happening, but the team I have now are people in the right spaces, are people that make sure when they get something, they definitely mention me. You know, when someone doesn't mention you in a room full of opportunities, then it's wasted. I mean, I can be sitting here talking to these people, and I know I've got a boy who's an Afro singer. I mean, and they're looking for one, and I don't mention his name. What kind of what are we doing?
That's some gatekeeping thing that you're actually talking about, man. Okay. And we're still in studio with TeqIlla, talking all things, you know, rapped with skill, man. So now, as a rap artist, now, big homie, like, what topics do you cover in your lyrics?
I cover whatever's real to me at the time, you know. I could be before I even go there, let me just tell you this. I actually write my best songs when I'm feeling emotional, like when I'm emotionally drained. But the song I'm gonna write at the time is not necessarily a sad song. I can write a party song when I'm emotionally drained. I don't know why, but that happens a lot to me. So the topics I touch on vary depending on what is happening around me.
Hey. What's up, man? This your boy MT, and you're now listening to Massiv Metro. Don't switch that.
Yo, man, MT, I don't know why you like interrupting our programming, bro.
That's my boy right there.
Shout out.
So I write about various topics. I try to touch on everything. Although I make sure I don't sound insensitive while doing it. So there are certain things I just don't touch on completely, because I don't know if people are gonna perceive me the right way, the way I'm intending to say it, or totally flip it upside down. So normally it's just my life that I rap about, and general party stuff.
Okay, cool. So now, like, your bio talks about you being in the space for like 17 years and all that. So what has kept you relevant?
What's kept me relevant is probably my versatility. My versatility. Right now, you can play me a jazz beat, I can rap on it. You can play me a house beat, kwaito, anything, you know. When I need to spit bars, I spit bars. When I need to trap, I trap. See, that's versatility, because we can't deny that music is evolving. So we just need to keep with the times. We can't be hard-headed. I mean, I don't do this thing. My trap. That's what sells. That's right now. That's what's selling.
And it also shows like being an MC as well.
I mean, you need to be versatile. But people are jumping on my piano. It just began now. Everybody's doing it. You know, if you don't do it, you're not getting booked for gigs. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna eat? You see, so versatility is the most important thing. You need to keep up to date with what's happening right now.
All right, so now can you tell us what the difference is between a rapper and an MC?
Okay, an MC has a lot to do with performance. You know, a rapper is a musician, sharp, but an MC can rap, but a rapper can never MC. Now, an MC is a person that can move the crowd. That's what
MC.
The hip-hop terms of MC actually means, move the crowd. So you can be a dope performer. You see, I'm not gonna lie, AKA is an MC. He's an MC because when he performs, he brings it.
He totally does bring it.
Who cares? But he brings it on stage. You can't deny it. And then you get other people. I also won't mention because they're my boys. But there's a big ass stage. This person is standing in one spot, moving like this side to side. Come on, yo.
How you gonna?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now that's a rapper.
Yeah.
You get me? So MC has a lot to do with actually performing. It's got a lot to do with performances.
Okay, so now since we're talking hip hop and heritage, right?
Yeah.
Earlier on in our show, we had posed a poll question there, asking people what they think is the best way to preserve our hip hop heritage. Now, what would you say is the best way to preserve our hip hop heritage?
For radio stations to play 100% local.
Word of Spawn. Shout out to her on the grind. Word of Spawn. Yeah.
No lie though. I mean, we've got classic music.
Word.
Yeah.
I was actually communicating with Proverb on Twitter just now. I'm like, yo, I was looking for the book of Proverb.
Yeah.
It's not on iTunes. I was disappointed. I'm like, yo. And then he told me why. I'm like, come on. Sometimes I wake up and just feel like listening to old stuff. Right now in the car, ask him, Omar, we're bumping Pro. Heads and Tails, the first one. Okay, the first one that people know about. I've got an album of his before Heads and Tails though. It's called Dusty Footprints. Not many people know about it. I know it. Hardly anyone knows that one. But yeah, rest in peace, Linda Mkis.
Well, how did this come about? And
how the feature came about.
Yeah, the feature, the concept and everything.
Okay, I got the beats from a producer of mine, CSC 80 boy.
Yeah.
Shout out CSC. It was his birthday yesterday. So what happened was, I went into the studio. I called GP my Orange up. I'm like, hey, good man, I've got a concept. I came up with a concept. I'm like, I got a dope concept. I just need you to feature on the song. But don't rap. Just speak. Do what people know you for. So I hit him up. He's like, I know. Where you at? I'm sending the location. He pulled up to the studio. And then he started writing all of these things he was talking about. It was mind-blowing. The reason I called him up in particular was because I know his background. I think we all know his background because it's not a secret. He displays it out there. So I called him up and I said, let's speak about hunger and what it was like for you growing up and motivate labantu laba abakhule kanje, because it's like 80% of black people that grow up like that. Let's motivate them ukuthi banga give up, because they can also be where you are right now, where we are, where I am, where I want to be, you know. So he pulled up, he started writing that, and then Zola called me. It's like,
hey, homie,
Goodman Zola called me. He's like, TeqIlla, where you at? What's
I'm pulling up.
He says, what are you doing? I'm recording a song, no GP my Orange. It's GP, I'm coming. I pulled up. When he got to the studio, he heard what we were working on so far. He went crazy. He's like, there's no way I'm not jumping on this song. And who am I to say no to a legend?
Ish, man, who are you to say no? But then at the same time, I heard the verse. He's like, he was holding back though. He's like, drop your verse, Mangtan. I'm like, yo, man, drop the verse, man, drop the verse.
He didn't even write that to figure and shared his experiences. And one thing I like about his verse, a lot of people are complaining with it's short, but he's being real. He's being real. As much as when you speak about what you're going through, you speak about your life. If you're making it, but so that's what he was saying on the song. It's no longer he's not forced to go lamas. It's an option now.
Okay, so as we wrap up, man, that was power, man. As we wrap up, man, what's your message of hope to that upcoming MC?
Message of hope: never give up.
Word.
I know it sounds cliche. A lot of people say that, but it's, honestly, there's no blueprint to success. You hear a song, you say, this song is whack, that song blows up. You don't know what works and what doesn't. There is no blueprint. So never give up. Just keep pushing.
Now, word is born. And on that note, where can we find you on social media?
Social media, you can give me Facebook. It's TeqIlla. That's TEQ-ILLA. Teq-Illa. And then Instagram and Twitter, it's TeqIlla_raps.
TeqIlla
TeqIlla_raps. Before I go, Ndingo Omar, is an artist that features on the mixtape I dropped. I dropped a mixtape called Music Saved My Life. He actually features on 2 songs. He's an Afropop artist. Be on the lookout for him. So he's also doing big things. His handles are Ndingu_Omari, OMARI.
Hip hop on the grind with OVERYT.
The man who controls the hype at Bali or Gets Up.
Saturday from 3 to 5 p.m.